You can't call this keeping accounts, Terry. 1 rent book, 3 petrol receipts, a couple of bills that you can hardly read because they've been in your pockets for weeks, 1 job book with only half a page of jobs in it, oh yeah, and 1 IOU for a tenner. All kept in a shoebox which smells like been keeping caterpillars in it.
What do we need to keep accounts for?
In case somebody asks for them, Terence, like the taxman for instance.
That's playing straight into his hands, that, isn't it?
Eh?
Well, the taxman can only tax you if he knows how much you're earning. If you don't write anything down, he can't touch you.
He can estimate your tax, Terry. He can estimate what he thinks you owe him.
That's diabolical, that is. What if he estimates too much tax?
Tough if you can't prove otherwise. That's why it pays you to keep proper accounts.
Yeah, but all that's assuming that the taxman knows about us. I mean, there must be hundreds, thousands you haven't even got a clue about.
You're supposed to pay tax, Terry. It's your duty as a citizen.
It's their job to catch us first, you mean? That's what they get paid for, innit? It's a game, us and them, cops and robbers. Only we're not trying to rob anybody, we're just trying to keep what is ours.
Oh yeah, that raises another point actually.
What's that?
3 petrol receipts. 3! To cover all the money you've spent on petrol.
Well, just forget to pick the bills up, don't I? I'm probably rushing for another job, aren't I? Here. You're not accusing me of fiddling you, are you?
No, but...
But what?
It's not good enough, Terry. Either we run our affairs properly, keep proper accounts, or...
Or what?
I'm not subsidising the van repairs without my own money.
That's blackmail.
I call it a case of the ends justifies the means.
It's blackmail. You think you got me over the barrel, don't you?
It's a barrel of your own making, Terry. I'm only asking you to do what millions of other people in business do.
I don't care what other people do. I'm working for me, not for the pigging government, for me.
You've not got much to say for yourself, young Duckworth?
Just thinking, actually.
Oh, well, that's somewhat, I suppose.
Tell me this, Percy. How is it that a little shaffler like you turns out to be such a big bore?
Typical. Still, what can you expect when young fellas like that travel hundreds of miles at great expense just to sing obscene songs at tatty football ground? It's beyond belief.
I'm sorry, Percy. Were you talking to me?
No, love, just to myself.
Oh, hello. Is Norman not with you?
No, he's not.
Oh.
You gonna do any work today?
Can't operate with a duff van, can we?
We can go and clean out that garage on Percival Street so that lady can get her invalid carriage in, if you remember.
You've not sent her an official estimate, have you? Hey, I thought we was doing everything by the book now, even the Mickey Mouse jobs.
Ah, so you agree we should?
Tell me this, Curly, if we decide to keep proper accounts, that means to say we've got to take them to an accountant to be checked, doesn't it?
Not
necessarily.
necessarily.
That's extra expense, that is. We might both as well go back to working for a wage. The whole point of private enterprise is that you work hard, but you earn well, and you get to keep it. Tax and all that is for time servers. We're entrepreneurs, mate.
Yes, but you might as well entrepreneur legally. Otherwise, I'm not interested. And as for paying an accountant, Mrs. Bishop would only be too happy to keep an eye on the books. And she's an expert. She does it for Baldwin.
You know something? I suspected she was behind this from the very start. Emily Bishop. No way is she poking her nose into my affairs, mate. You're like having a vicar on your back. Where's the bill for this, boys? And how much have you spent on cups of tea this week? The next thing you know, she'll have us paying flaming VAT.
What's wrong with that? I wish we earned enough to pay VAT.
God, Curly, you know something? You might know some big words, but you are really thick. Nobody gets rich in this country paying tax and VAT. Nobody. Why do you think all the big money blokes disappear abroad?
Oh, I see. And you can see yourself jetting off to some tax haven, can you?
Definitely.
More than what he is. Do you know he's had a face like a bent poker all day?
Oh, perhaps he's in love. I mean, it affects some people like that. Well, so they say.
Well, a bit first fella in our family to experience it if it is.
Come on, Vera, don't get bitter.
I ask him if he wants a pint, kid. Out my skin.
Tell her I'm happy with this one.
Happy with the one he's got, thank you.
Bye, heck, he must be in a bad way.
Just an orange juice, please. What's up with
I'm fed up with him.
Can I have a pint and an orange juice, please,
You can,
Betty?
my love. Hey, you don't know what's up with our Terry, do you?
No.
He answered up to you about, oh, has he?
No.
Bye. You're a right pit full of information, you aren't you? Do you know, you never stop worrying about your kids, do you?
No, you don't, Vera, no.
Do you know, I bet even Jack's mother worried about him?
Oh, now, come on, that takes some believing.
Are you two not even speaking?
Well, I know I want to talk about, but he won't, will he? Cheers.
Good health. You don't want me to have a word with him, put the unbiased professional's point of view.
I wouldn't if I were you, not with the mood he's obviously in.
He's definitely adamant, is he? He won't consider putting things on a proper footing.
Absolutely.
Even if it means your partnership ending and possibly the business failing.
Yep.
There is one explanation for his intractability, Norman, but it's an explanation I'm reluctant to voice.
And what's that?
That Terry's got something to hide.